If I pay off my credit card right away, does that impact my credit score in a negative way?
When it comes to credit cards, there's 3 important dates that you need to keep in mind. Now, for the sake and simplicity of this video, we're gonna talk about the reporting date because this is what affects your credit score positively and negatively. So let's say this is a credit card. You have the 1st of the month and the 30th. Every personal credit card that you have is going to be reporting how much credit you use every month to all 3 credit bureaus. So for the sake of this example, let's say this card right here reports on the 30th of every month. So right here. And let's say this card has a $10,000 limit. Let's say today we are on the 5th. You have a big expense and you need to use the entire 10K. So you use 10K. Now, if you keep the balance on this card from the 5th all the way to the 30th, which the 30th, remember, is the reporting date, then guess what? This bank right here is going to tell these credit bureaus that you are using 10K out of the 10K limit that you have. And this equals 100% utilization, which is correct. You're using 100% of the credit that you have. We come over here and you look at these 6 factors of credit, ignore everything else and look at credit utilization. Anytime your credit utilization is over 75%, this puts you in the very poor category, which means that your credit score will take the hardest hit because utilization is one of the most important factors when it comes to determining your credit score. Meaning since you didn't pay off this 10K before the 30th, this 100% utilization is reporting to these guys, which is then going to drop your credit score drastically. This can have you going from a 750 credit score down to a 650, just because you're using 100% of the credit you have available. Now let me give you another scenario. Same credit card, same 10K limit. Again, on the 5th, you used 10K. However, this time around, on the 25th, you basically paid off this 10K. So you used 10,000, but you paid 10,000 20 days later. And let's say for the remainder of the month, you don't use the credit card. So now what happens is on the 30th of the month, the bank tells the 3 credit bureaus that you are using $0 out of your 10K limit that you have. And this right here equals 0, we'll call it to 1% utilization. Now going back to our chart here, credit utilization, if you look at it, if it falls between 0 and 1, which is what we had on the chart back there, you fall in the excellent category, which means having it here is what keeps your credit score at its highest. So in this case, if your score was 750, it will remain at 750. So pretty much all of this to show that if you want to keep your credit score at its highest, you need to figure out when your credit card reports to the 3 credit bureaus. Follow for more.